So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another carry for Robinson. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10, or under Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Running back sent in motion. From the 48. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
You feel unlucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. So no return on that punt. And the Lions will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pass taken in by Marshall. Great pass there from the rookie out of Georgia. 42.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Marshall there to bring it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. And he's brought down for a loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 24. Into the hands of Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
to throw it on first down. He'll get this complete to Pitts. This is ahead for about 5. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. Running in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Robinson is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. They'll throw on first. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Lions the 1st. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. From the 42. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down, ball at the 36. Finds Laporta. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. This is complete to Gibbs. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. A give left side for Gibbs. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
The give here on 2nd. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Fox now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Robinson on the inside give. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackled by Jack Campbell. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. From the 32. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions to get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. They're throwing it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Called for and received. Fair catch this time, but, oh, hang on. Flag down. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 37. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pass play now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions pushing for a score before the break. Fox now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Loose slated downs to approach here from the 40. Man in motion here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Here's a throw. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They go play action here. He puts some juice on it deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10 now. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
How How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Laporta with a grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Putting a receiver in motion. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Carlton Davis. And the Lions might be able to get some points late after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Throwing it to start this drive. He finds Laporta. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. It's a 38-yard look here. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 38-yard look here. Bates' kick is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 13. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. The ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. From the 23. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Falcons will take over. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll come out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Broke out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll throw it. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Pass complete to Gibbs. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Swift. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Caught by Marshall. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
1st and 10 from the 41. Running behind center with Swift. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. A give right side for Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, Well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
And the Falcons get a fifth defensive back out there. Third down coming. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes out to the left. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And he's just going to take the sack here as he heads out of bounds. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Looking to the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Dropping back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Now looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Swift gets it, going left. Jukes one defender. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. That offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completed to his running back. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. Play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's a give up the middle. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing now from the gun. Catch made by Chuck. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Third and just 2 to go. Try and pick this up on the ground. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch the lead to 23. Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. That one's cut along the left sideline. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. They get 27 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. He'll throw it. It's into the hands of Mooney. They got 24 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 16. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Falcons putting up points in a game decided. Now the Falcons offense staying on the field, lining up to go for 2. They'll try it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. A draw now. This is Swift. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Man in motion out of the slot. Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. This time it's a passing play. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He sends this one to the end zone. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. That's brought in by Mooney. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Connects on the crosser. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That one hits for 30. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They'll throw it again. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Try and push it deep downfield. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
Desperation time here on 4th. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on May Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.